So, welcome to part two of the Eclipse love reading. When I was trying to think about what I wanted to do, I thought that I might just do a channeling like I did in September when I did an eclipse reading, but I also was feeling cool to use the cards. I do feel like I just want to, with the cards in front of me that we've pulled in part one, I just feel like I want to just tune in to these high energies and just see if there's a direct message that wants to come through. So I'm going to do that now. Just going to let my eye just follow the cards a little and just see what wants to come through. Okay, so the first thing I'm getting is multi-dimensional healing. I was seeing that as I was looking at the rose, the petals, the geometry around it. Massive healing that's going on. You may not even be able to recognize exactly how this is happening in your life, but you will see the fruits of it as we move forward, particularly once we get out of Pisces season. Okay, I'm seeing a Merkaba. So something about our energetic bodies upgrading. We're going to be vibrating on higher frequencies. And this shift in frequency is what's going to draw us to the appropriate timeline and the appropriate people and opportunities that are about to come into our life. Expect big shifts to happen as long as you're following your heart. And you're allowing your heart to open more and more. Whatever place you are with your heart, just being willing to open your heart a little more each day is all it takes. Because we're all at different places. The heart's had various different journeys in all of us. We've had to undergo various different experiences. So no matter where you find yourself, as long as you're willing to consider opening your heart a little more and to listening to your heart, then this message is for you. There's going to be something that happens that's going to be quite unexpected. You may find yourself surprised by it and uncertain how to handle it, and your initial reaction might be to back away from it. But we're asking you to remain open in curiosity and being willing to explore things that are outside your comfort zone. This is a time of expansion. This is a time for going for things that you never thought you would. This is a time for moving on into a new phase of your life that is radically different to what you're familiar with. And for those who are willing to take this path, who are willing to let go of old baggage, that are willing to let the past be the past and move forward into the unknown, grand opportunities await you. And this is not just in love, this is in all aspects of your life. But the love that you have for your friends, your family, your romantic partners, all of this will support you in what's coming. It's like that's the foundation. And that's what's going to help you maintain a frequency that's also going to call in your highest path with your soul mission. What you came here to do, what you're called into, the role you've been asked to fulfill by spirit that you agree to on a soul level. It's time to step up now. We're going to be moving forward at a rapid pace, and it's okay to take a moment to take a breather. But the fast pace does not mean it's wrong. It just means everything is finally aligned and things can move forward. Things have been stagnant in the past because so many endings and loose ends and experiences had to be processed and let go of, and there was lessons to be learned. There was karma to tie up. There was a lot of things that led us to dead ends, but now they've cleared and we can move on to a path that's fruitful. things can align so quickly and move so quickly that it feels like you need to catch your breath because you didn't realize that life could move forward so quickly. And that's okay. And it's okay if you need a moment just to ground where you're at, to savor where you're at, to just be sure this is what you want. But it's going to start moving now because you've dared to step up onto your heart timeline. You've dared to actually do the work to get here. You dared to let go of what you had to in order to reach for what was new and what was actually always truly aligned for you. And because of that, you're going to see just how much the divine loves you. You're going to see just how much goodness you agreed to experience in this life. The journey here has not been easy because it required so much strength and so much experience for you to be able to handle what you're about to receive wisely. You were tested and you were strengthened. And it's all because there is a new phase about to open up. And this phase is going to take you places you can't even imagine right now. And the world is going to change too because of it. Because although stepping up onto this higher timeline of the heart path, that collective experience, that collective energetic shift is going to send ripples around the world. And it's going to have a positive, uplifting impact. And the more to step onto this path, the more you will send out a beacon of light that calls others to it. You will be the example. This wave will attract other waves as time goes on. And all the connections you've had, all the people you've had, no matter how small a moment you shared, will be impacted by the energetic uplift that you experience, calling them like a distant whisper to their higher timeline. Whether they choose to take it or not is their responsibility, is their choice. But you will be this beacon of light without even trying, all because you dared to live your highest life, or because you dared to follow your heart, or because you dared to let go of the things that weighed you down, that no longer served you, and step into the unknown bravely to see what awaited you on the other side of that, to see what new cycle is beginning for you, to dare to walk into uncharted territory because you know it's the right thing for you. There's so much light here and ease, like the relief of not having to carry the weight of the lower timeline anymore. Because it wasn't just your weight you were carrying, it was the collective weight. You could feel it because the timelines that you were on were heavier. But as you step up, you feel the ease around you, and you see just how magical life can actually be. How you can just enjoy the moment. How you can feel peace once more. And although you may not know where your next step takes you, you can start to develop this trust in not just yourself, but your heart, and where the universe is leading you. Because you can just feel it. You know you're safe. You know you're protected. And you know that you're here for something greater. And now it's time to show yourself what that is. Wow. That's beautiful. There's such high but gentle energy flowing through me right now. It's so peaceful. And just tapping into that energy, it just shows how much is out there waiting for us to experience, we just let it in. I'm going to bring this reading to a close now. I hope it has been useful, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.